Hi, boys and girls. So today for share reading, we're going to find words that end in ed. Let's read. Share reading focus. Readers will read the story independently and then find words that end in ed. Here are the instructions. Number 1, click in the book Eddie's Pet. Number 2, start reading. Number 3, look for words that has ed ending. Number 4, write the words in your notebook. And number 5, post in portfolio. All right, let's click on the book. Let's see. It's coming up. Oh, look at that. It will take a while, but that is okay. I'm going to present it. That way we can all see it bigger. Eddie's Pet. Eddie's Pet, written by Lori Morrison, illustrated by Yuko Katakawa. Eddie watched the clock tick-tock in the den. He was getting a pet. The question was when. So which word do you see here that ends in ed? I see, let's see, this one right here. See, it has an ed at the end. You write that word in your notebook and continue reading. With a box and a towel, he set up a bed. My pet was asleep here, the happy boy said. Ooh. Now, this word does end in ed, but it's part of a word. So it's not an ed ending. So you do not need to write this word in your notebook. Let's continue. He waited and waited. A cell phone rang out. Is it time? Did they come? Eddie asked with a shout. So, see, this ends in ed and this ends in ed. But because these two words are the same, you only need to write one. And look, there's another word that ends in ed. You can write them in your notebook. Okay, let's continue. Hold on. Kate listened and nodded, then smiled ear to ear. Let's go, she said. The babies are here. All right, find words that end in ed, okay? And then write them in your notebook. Let's continue. Oops, sorry. They ran down the street and knocked on a door. Come in, said their neighbor. Nutmeg have 4. Find a word that ends in ed and write in your notebook. Of course, said the neighbor as the kittens made squeaks. The kittens must stay with their mama for 8 weeks. Again, look for words that end in ed and write in your notebook. 8 weeks, exclaimed Eddie. That doesn't seem fair. How could he leave if his kittens stay there? Hint, there are 2 words that end in ed. Let's continue and write them in your notebook. In the blink of an eye, he knew what to do. So his kitten could stay, but he see his pet too. Try to find any words that end in ed. Back at his house, his photo looked great. There is a word there that ends in ed. Write in your notebook. He would have his pet soon. He would just have to wait. So look if there's any words that end in ed and write it in your notebook. If there's no words, don't write it in your notebook. And that's it. All right? Hope you have fun listening to this story, and we'll share out tomorrow. Bye.